Control systems are classified into two types. Number one, based on the feedback signals. Number two, not depending on the feedback signals. Now let us see an example of a control system which is operating on the basis of feedback signals. You can see in this frame, there is a classroom. Of course, it is air conditioned and a control panel which is away from the classroom. So when the class goes on, according to the temperature of the room, some students may be intolerant to the heat. At the end of the class, they may go to the control panel or the AC operator and tell that a room is so hot. So according to their feedback, the AC operator will increase the speed of the compressor and the AC will be much more powerful and the room will become more cooler. And what will happen next? Some of the students may go back again and say that it is so chilling and so cool inside. Again, the AC operator listen to their complaint and the AC operator will reduce the compressor power. And again, the room temperature may go back into the heat side. So according to the feedback he is getting from the inmates of the room, he is adjusting the speed of the AC power. So what will be the ultimate result? The room temperature of the class will be always undulating. Why? Because the AC operator is totally depending on the feedback that he is getting from the occupants of the room. And the result of which will be having an oscillation in the room temperature. So a control system which is operating based on purely on the feedback signal, the variable will be subjected to undulations or oscillations. Now let us see a control system which is functioning totally independent of the feedback signal. As in the earlier example, you can see the frame. There is a classroom which is of course air conditioned and the power of the compressor or the temperature in the room is kept constant by a very smart AC operator. He must have considered the number of heat source in the room, number of occupants in a given point of time, how many times the people in and out are coming in and going out. So by considering all these factors together, he must have done a calculation and he kept the room temperature constant. So irrespective of the feedback he is getting, he is never ever changing the room temperature or the power of the compressor. So this is a true example of a control system which is functioning independent of the external signal or the feedback signal. A body variable which is having a narrow range of operation like plasma pH, body temperature, most of the time the control system is functioning independent of the feedback signal.